Ladies and gentlemen, Slim here, welcome back to the channel. And today's gonna be a little bit of a different kind of video. Today we're gonna be talking about, people leaving Rocket League and why they should come back. Oh my gosh, I just hit a little triple flip reset. So yeah, as you guys know, I mean, Rocket League hasn't been the most lit game over the last few years. It's slowly just died off a little bit. And granted, it does still have a good bit of players for being I think the game's almost 10 years old. And yeah, so I'm somebody who has not always been a part of the Rocket League community. I just actually started playing this last year. And yeah, so first things first, my buddy from my childhood, he introduced me to this game, and I thought it was the dumbest game ever. Honestly, I thought it was the dumbest game ever, and you wonder why? Because I thought the game was too hard. I never thought I would be able to learn all these cool fancy mechs. Although back in 2015, whenever he introduced me to the game, there weren't really any fancy mechs. You just had to play, you hit the ball, outplay the opponents, that sort of thing. There weren't really any mechs back then. Aside from your double taps and your aerial plays, stuff like that. And well, I never gave this game the time of day. Now, throughout the years, a lot of my friends, they would ask me to hop on, I would hop on, I would troll. I never really took it seriously, and then out of nowhere last year, I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and one of my friends was like, "Yo, Tim, hop on Rocket League." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, I mean, that game's stupid." He was like, "Bro, hop on, all of us are getting old." And I was like, "Okay." So I hopped on, we played like a King of the Hill match, and honestly, I had a lot of fun. I don't know, for not playing the game as long as I did, I actually did pretty good. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna hop on tomorrow. So I hopped on tomorrow, and then I hopped on the next day, and then I hopped on the next day, and then I hopped on YouTube the day after that and was trying to learn how to half flip, and then it was looking on YouTube and looking up how to get out of plat, and then eventually it was looking on how to get out of diamond, and now I'm trying to get out of champ. So I just got hooked on this game, and I feel like the reason why I got hooked on this game is because I was focused on improvement. And I feel like a lot of people, the reason why they left this game is, first off, Epic Games has kind of put this game on the back burner. I mean, we can all be honest about that. But aside from that, I feel like a lot of people left the game simply because they felt like they could not improve, they could not learn, the flip reset mechanics, stuff like that. They just felt like they hit a barrier. And I'm here to just tell you, I was one of those people, and you all can definitely, learn these things. Put the time and effort in, and watch the videos. You could definitely learn these types of mechanics. And now, for those of you who just never had any luck with like the the flip resets and stuff like that, I'm just gonna set some realistic expectations for you. It took. Now it's different for everybody. It could take you, just a few weeks to learn them, or maybe even a week. But for me, it took me a month or two to actually, get the flip reset down, and now I'm just now starting to like master them. I can get them on like any side of the ball and then go for a little triple flip reset just like that out of nowhere. But that's from practice. That's from lots and lots and lots of practice. Spending time in free play. Some of my friends mentioned like, "Damn, Tim, like you spent a lot of time in free play. Holy crap, that was actually kind of like a weird shot." And I was like, "Yeah, dude. That's how I learned a lot of my mechanics." So yeah, for those of you that hopped off the game, I'm telling you, hop back on, because it is one of the most satisfying games to play. It's one of those games that the more you play, the funner it gets. And why is that? Because you're learning more things. You're learning new ways to hit the ball. You're learning new ways to get the ball around your opponents. And what makes it so satisfying is it's not easy. It's not easy one freaking bit. It's one of the most difficult games in the world, but let me tell you, it's not impossible. It is not impossible. I know a lot of you guys who don't even play Rocket League anymore, every now and then will still watch a video whenever it shows up on your timeline, and please let this be one of them, because I want it to encourage a lot of people to hop back on the game. Oh, we almost hit a triple flip reset. I want to encourage a lot of people to hop back on the game. And another tip for those of you who could not learn flip resets, if you did not see my last video, excuse me, put arrow left on L2. Because if you're like me, your thumb can only do so much. You know, unless it's like reloading in Call of Duty and crouching, you know, simple buttons. But whenever it comes to like holding down specific buttons, arrow left on square is so inconvenient because you're already using your finger for X, you're already using your finger for circle for some of you that use circle for boost, and then you're already using your finger for ball cam. I don't need another button for air roll. So what do? L2, I'm telling you. Because your finger sits there just naturally and it forces you to get better at it. So if you are having trouble learning mechanics and, you know, air roll left is part of your struggle, I'm telling you, put it on L2. Although you will have to learn how to do half flips and stuff like that. But yeah, hop back on the game, everybody. This game, it needs you guys. I feel like if we just get a big surge of players, Epic might start putting some more effort into the game. It's a super fun and rewarding game. It's a game that there isn't no other game like it. And I guess that sort of steers a lot of people away. You know, with Call of Duty, you can take some of those skills and you can apply them over into other games like X-Defiant, Valorant, you know, stuff like that, because you gotta have good aim in those games, and good aim is a lot of where the skill comes in. So, I mean, yeah, hop back on the game, ladies and gents. It's very rewarding. It's super fun. If you're seeing people do mechanics that you really wish you could do, watch videos. Watch videos. Trust me, I didn't learn any of these mechanics overnight, nor did I ever think I would be able to learn any of these mechanics. I never thought I would be able to double flip reset. I never thought I'd be able to hit flip reset musties. I never thought I'd be able to hit flip resets. I never thought I would be able to hit double tap. But it takes time to hit these things. I was able to hit flip resets before I could hit double taps. Like, that's saying something, because I didn't. Oh wow, we're about to hit a little nasty double tap. I mean double flip reset. But I just never took the time to learn double taps, and then once I realized, like, hey, I'm getting a lot of opportunities to hit double taps in games, I was like, you know what, we need to start learning them. Now I can hit double taps pretty inconsistently at the moment. I'm still working on them, but I can hit them. I have some pretty nasty double tap flips. But yeah, I'm only champ 1. I have like 1,000 hours in this game. Some of you guys may look at that and laugh at me, but like, wow, he spent that much time and he's only champ 1. Granted, I did spend a lot of my time in free play, not necessarily practicing the basics. Although I do have the basics pretty much down. Can we hit that? No, we did not read that one bit. But now I'm starting to focus on a lot of the basics in my game. You know, like I can dribble pretty comfortably. I can shoot the ball pretty good. Yeah. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to come on here and just encourage a lot of you guys to hop back on the Rocket League grind and give the game another chance. It's so rewarding, so satisfying. But yeah, enough rambling on for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, have a wonderful day.